traditions of orientation is what we call storming the bridge. The traffic on the bridge to Western is stopped, and all King's students cross the bridge as a large group. We have students that like to run at the front of the pack. We have students who walk towards the back of the pack. My name is Doreen Votor, and I'm the Associate Dean of Students here at King's. One of the areas under my portfolio is orientation. As we plan orientation each year, one of the things that we talk about and give a lot of consideration to is how to make orientation as accessible and meaningful to as many students as we can.
OWeek was absolutely amazing, very busy. I was so tired by the end, I wanted to take like a year-long nap.
During OWeek, I wanted to really be a part of the very unique experience.
Storming of the bridge was one word I can think of off the cuff: exhilarating.
We work with our students with accessibility needs to make that event work for them too. One of the ways that we also think about accessibility at orientation is the use of our ASL interpreter. We can make sure that we have that support at all the events that we need to for the students who need that support. One of the main supports of our orientation program are our student volunteers. We call them our SOFs, and they are trained in how to best serve students. And we do talk about accessibility and inclusion with that team very, very much.
My name is Jojo. I'm currently a King student. I was a SOF this year, had a great time.
He was there to make sure that everything was accessible and I was able to participate in and do as much as I wanted to and that I could.
Samuel was my frosh for OWeek. From the first time I met him, it was so much fun. He made so many connections. Everyone loves Samuel. I love Samuel, yeah.
When I was younger, I had a lot more people treat me poorly and not equitably and kindly because I was in a wheelchair and they didn't know how to act around me. But now that I'm older and my peers are older, I feel like we're able to understand how disability works more and able to treat each other more fairly and with more respect and kindness.
Most of the events that we are joining at Western are some of the larger outdoor events. Concerts, entertainers. And we're aware that being in the middle of that crowd isn't comfortable for all our students for any number of reasons. So we'll have panels around how to support the experience of the neurodivergent community, our LGBTQ community, BIPOC.
A lot of us on the SOF team were neurodivergent. I remember there was neurodivergency panels.
As a neurodivergent person, it can be difficult sometimes because there are things that you want to do but can't necessarily do just because of how the environment is. Am I going to get sensory overload? Am I going to get overstimulated? Will this work for me as an individual? And I kind of just wish there were like those opportunities to engage if you want to.
And so there's always alternatives. One of the events that epitomizes that is the annual bonfire, or bond fire as we call it. We have students there who are looking to meet other students and bond with other students. And lots of students really like that event. It's a bit of a quieter event, but it's an opportunity to talk to other students and student leaders. It's often a great time of year to be sitting by the fire and roasting marshmallows, having conversations about the hopes for the year ahead, and getting to know students from lots of different backgrounds.
Talk for hours.
One of the ways that we can help prepare for orientation is to hear in advance from them what needs they may have. So reaching out to us in advance to start that conversation in the summer months. The more notice we have, the better we can do those things.
Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.